In this AI Millionaire review, I'm going to be showing you a software that's going to give you access to a clone of an internet marketer who has made over 7 million in personal profits online. He's developed a system that's making him $13,000 a month, and now he wants to give it to you. And make sure you stay to the end of this review, as I'm also going to show you all the different OTOs and upgrades and how you can get a discount on some of them. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mike Thomas. I'm a 7-figure affiliate marketer. I do these reviews every single day so that you can get the best deals on upcoming software and courses. If at any point during this review you want to check out AI Millionaire, just go ahead and click that link below. Also, please like this video. It really helps out with my YouTube channel and I appreciate it. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Last thing before we jump in here, I just want to show you my bonus page. I've got a ton of extra bonuses that you're going to be getting if you purchase this through my link. All these bonuses will be waiting for you right inside of Warrior Plus after you purchase through my link. Let's take a look at the sales page here together. It says the AI bloodbath is coming. Over 400 million jobs will be terminated. Are you next? Some will run, some will fight, but only the few who grab this AI Millionaire will win. So essentially what this is it's a way of being able to clone Michael Cheney's business and replace a lot of the things that are normally done by hand with AI. Things like video creation, email marketing, social media marketing, and more, all using the power of AI, where he's actually written his own software to clone everything that he's doing in his business. So if you want to be able to clone his email marketing skills, be able to write emails just like he does, the emails that have generated him upwards of $7 million in personal profits, then you can potentially use this for your business, and it's a very low one-time price. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play you a quick video explaining this a little bit more. Then I'm going to come back and show you the backend area and the OTOs and the kind of the discounts.
Hey there. My name is Michael Cheney, and in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to drastically change your life for the better. I'm about to show you how you could be free forever from any fear of outliving your retirement savings, losing your nest egg to inflation, or ever struggling with financial uncertainty. I'm going to reveal my exact system that I use to make $249,701 of pure profit, hands-free by the way, every single month, without running ads, creating a product, fulfilling any services, or ever touching customer service. And it only requires 30 to 60 minutes a day. But before I go on, I want you to stop and take a moment to think about how different life would be without the constant stress of financial worries. Imagine this. You wake up without an alarm clock on a weekday and roll out of bed without needing to be anywhere. You check your bank account. Not only is it growing daily, but it's now a massive pile of cash. It's bigger than any balance you've ever had, because that's my reality. And I want it to be yours too. Here's a little secret, a story that changed my life. If you read all of it, I promise it will change yours too. Seriously, if you take action, this could be the most valuable thing you've ever read. This simple system has netted me over $7 million in personal profit. So read carefully, because this dead simple system can easily replace your day job. In fact, this automatic money machine not only replaces your job, but gives you guaranteed income on autopilot 24/7, 365 days a year for life. Here's how this works. The old way is you work hard. The new way with AI Millionaire, you hardly work. Simply put, this system works hard so you don't have to. And today, you can duplicate this entire $1 million profit-producing machine for a measly $10. Keep reading to find out how. Let's take a sneak peek at the technically legal but totally unfair advantages you'll claim as an owner of the exclusive AI Millionaire system. Cash in quickly and easily with 100% AI operated, done for you, $159,314.20 business where you get to keep all of the money for yourself. You'll discover exactly how to do this in the members area. Accelerate right to the money at breakneck speed with this complete AI clone of my millionaire mind, which actually runs this business for you. This AI Millionaire knows everything I do and can replicate what I did to make over $7 million online, so you don't have to do any of the hard work. You'll see this in action the moment you get to the download page. Unlock secret activation codes to switch on your very own money-making AI Millionaire. You're going to lose your mind when you see how powerful this is. and how quickly it makes money for you, whether you like it or not. This is literally the most advanced, powerful, and marketing savvy AI ever invented. You'll get your hands on this the moment after you join. Plunge into passive income paradise, flip the switch on AI Millionaire, and watch it as it generates a steady stream of income with zero effort, combining the clone of my millionaire mind and its super fast automation to do all the heavy lifting for you. It's super easy to get your first sales as soon as you get inside. Laugh all the way to the bank with turnkey traffic automation. Experience the incredible cash-creating power of the AI Millionaire as it combines my millionaire marketing secrets and simple inputs from you, which it turns into masses of hands-free, money-making traffic from any platform you wish. We show you exactly how, and it only takes seconds to do. As you can see, I've literally left no stone unturned to give you the most powerful money-making system on the planet. I have personally used these exact steps to earn $15,000 to $30,000 paydays on autopilot with free traffic. At this point, you have to be asking why I would be giving away a 7-figure plug-and-play profit-producing machine. I'm glad you asked. And I'd love to share the story of not only why I feel morally compelled to do this, but also how I accidentally stumbled onto what may be the greatest money-making shortcut of all time. You're about to discover one man's $7 million secret, the curious tale of two entrepreneurs. Find out why one of these men made millions while the other lost it all. On a crisp fall morning some 20 years ago, two aspiring entrepreneurs happened to meet each other at a marketing conference. Little did they know this chance meeting would alter the course of both of their lives forever. One of these young men would discover something of incredible value, the master key to creating massive wealth, while the other would end up broke and broken with nothing to show for his hard work. What was the difference? It certainly wasn't their pedigree. Both men were from middle-class families with modest resources, and it wasn't even natural talent. Both men enjoyed a very similar set of talents and skills. In fact, two men could hardly be more alike in opportunity. So how did one of these ambitious young men make millions, while the other, with all else being equal, end up broke, busted, and disgusted with his life? I'm sure you're curious, and I'm about to tell you exactly what made the difference. Hint, it's something so obvious that it's staring you right in the face. But first, I want to ask you a simple question. Are you truly happy with your life? If you are, then I want to warn you to stop reading immediately. I'm serious, because what you're about to learn will change your perspective about everything. It will open your eyes to a world of possibilities you cannot begin to imagine. And once you see what's possible for you, it will be impossible to be content with your life as it is. So if you've convinced yourself that your life is as good as it can get already, then what I'm about to reveal is not meant for you. But if you lay awake at night, worried about being replaced by AI, scared about not having enough for retirement, stricken with fear and anxiety about the future, frustrated by our financial failures, and miserable with your life, then you owe it to yourself to read this entire letter, because you deserve to know the reason why you've been shut out of success for so long. You see, what one of those men found that day was the secret to why some people achieve incredible success and other people who are seemingly equally talented and capable waste their lives in the misery of mediocrity, just struggling to get by. If you feel like you're in the second group, even though you have as much or more talent, work harder, and deserve it more than others who you've watched achieve success, and if you've ever wondered if you were missing a piece of the puzzle, if you know in your heart you deserve more success than you've gotten, but you feel deep down like someone has stacked the odds against you, then you need to keep listening to find out why. If we look back on the day of the conference, we would see those two ambitious young men chatting in the hotel lobby, passing the time between the highly anticipated keynote speakers. While waiting, they began to discover their similarities. They quickly realized that they came from nearly identical backgrounds. Neither of these young men possessed any particularly special talent, and neither were born into any particular advantage. Both were of middle-class stock with no connections or advantages to tip the scales in their favour. Quickly recognizing how much alike they were, they struck up a friendship. They talked about their hopes, dreams, and goals, and all of the big plans they had for the future. Almost everyone can relate to the naive optimism of youth, that feeling that you will take on the world and become unstoppable before the harsh reality of the work world grinds your optimism into the dirt. It's easy to be on top of the world at 21, but in your 40s and 50s, that's a different story. But anyway, back to the conference. The men formed a powerful pact with each other. As the speakers took to the stage, the young men stayed glued to their seats, hanging on every word, both determined to discover that nugget of wisdom that would be his breakthrough. They ravenously consumed the inspirational words of speaker after speaker, absorbing every precious detail of the conference. After the final speaker concluded, the two looked at each other, and they both knew that within them now was planted the potential to create incredible wealth. They both felt like a sleeping giant had been awakened within them. If we act on what we learned here this weekend, we can make millions, they agreed together. After slapping each other on the back to celebrate their good fortune and good things to come, they shook hands and made a pact. Let's meet up in 20 years and toast to our massive success. And so it was set, along with both of their fortunes, although neither of them realized it yet. 20 years passed and life went on for both of the young entrepreneurs. Time passed as it has a way of doing, and slowly but surely things began to change. Although neither of the young men had started out with a penny to his name, one of the young men soon found himself in a position to partner in a lucrative deal. The success of the first deal opened the door to another, and then another. As he continued doing what he had done, his hard work compounded his results. Sooner than he had ever dreamed possible, he found himself looking at a bank statement that showed he was, in fact, a millionaire. Obviously, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, but he kept doing what worked, stacking his results, watching his wealth compound day after day and year after year. In what felt like an eternity and yet a blink at the same time, the young man found that he wasn't quite so young anymore. He had a beautiful wife and lovely children. They lived in a wonderful home and vacationed in exotic countries. Life was as good as it gets, and the world was his oyster. Sitting in his den one night reflecting, he received a text message from an unknown number. "It's been 20 years next week. Are you still good for that drink?" the text asked. A flood of memories hit the man as he thought back all those years to the conference and how a simple act of friendship could change everything. "You name the place, I'll be there," he replied. And so the meeting was set. As they both arrived, it became clear that the years hadn't been as kind to one as the other. One wore decades of worry on his face, and his gait was nothing like the confident young man at the conference. Ignoring the obvious and excited to catch up, the first man wasted no time in asking, "So how have you been, old friend?" The second man stared bleakly. "It's been a rough patch," he answered. As the waiter came to take their order, the second man glanced nervously at the menu. Sensing his hesitancy, the first man quickly said, "Tonight is on me. We are celebrating life and toasting to our success." A look of relief washed over the face of the second man as he ordered something modest and settled back in his chair. "How have things turned out for you?" he asked the first man. Reluctant to brag, the first man modestly said that he'd been fortunate enough to see his endeavors become quite successful. "As successful as we thought we would be all those years ago?" the second man asked. "Beyond even our wildest dreams," the first man replied with a confident smile. The second man slumped into his chair and looked at him with disbelief. "But how?" he demanded. The first man answered, "It really all started at the conference. That's where I found the key." He then proceeded to explain how he'd stacked success upon success, layering his wins in such a way that he'd built for himself a life of wealth and affluence, but more importantly, freedom. What key, though? I don't understand, said the second man. When we left the conference, we had the exact same information, the exact same notes. We had the exact same opportunity. Yet here I am struggling while you have everything. What happened? How did you become so wildly successful while I ended up a miserable failure, he added, shaking his head. It was never about the notes, the speakers, the positive affirmations, or any of that other feel-good stuff, my friend, the first man said. That was never the answer. The truth is, I've attended hundreds of these conferences and spoken at dozens, and the secrets they all promise from the stage are pretty much the same. But there's a force that is infinitely more powerful. It's all around us, hiding in plain sight. The second man was almost screaming with curiosity at this point. What? What is it? I have to know. The first man looked at him calmly and said, I could tell you, but you won't hear it, because the secret is a living riddle that almost no one understands. The second man tried to stifle his jealous rage. For the love of Pete, man, stop with the word puzzles. You're a businessman, not the Buddha. Tell me the secret. The first man shook his head and smiled. Do you remember how I missed some of the afternoon sessions at the conference, and you thought I was napping in my room? The second man nodded. Of course I remember. I can't believe you bonked off and somehow ended up ahead of the game here. Well, it's true, I did skip some of the talks, but I was getting something way more valuable, replied the first man. What? Did you lie in your room doing woo-woo affirmations or something? No. I was at the bar chatting with one of the speakers. We struck up a friendship, and he was already a millionaire. The second man gasped. So that's your secret? He gave you the money? No, I didn't take any money away from that event, but I did get something which made me millions. The second man was desperate now. You're killing me. What did you do? The first man replied, I cloned a millionaire. You cloned a millionaire? He said, shaking his head. I don't understand. I told you wouldn't, said the first man. The only way to really understand it is to do it yourself, he added. The secret to my success was copying the marketing intelligence already established in a millionaire's brain. And because AI wasn't around in those days, I just had to write it all down, old school. What all those other guys said in the seminar speeches was just surface level stuff. What I learned from this millionaire at the bar was the real gold that I could just clone and implement. I still don't get it, said the second man, shaking his head. Think of it this way, said the first man. If you clone a millionaire's brain, you can become a millionaire too. So that's what I did. Finally, the light came on in the second man's tired eyes. Fascinated, he leaned forward. Tell me more. Sadly, AI wasn't even invented back then. So the only way I could clone this millionaire's brain was to talk to him and write everything down. I took a ton of notes that weekend, but not from the speeches in the seminar room, from my conversations with this millionaire in the bar. By the end of it, I had cloned his millionaire marketing mind on paper. In case you haven't already guessed, that first entrepreneur was me. And the other guy was a friend I met at the marketing conference all those many years ago. By all accounts, he should have been more successful than me. Even though we started out basically the same, he worked harder than I did. He invested more hours than I did. He made greater sacrifices than I made. And yet he only got a fraction of the results that I've enjoyed, and I only invested a fraction of the effort that he did. What was the difference? It was something called a millionaire clone. Cloning a millionaire is the single most powerful method for building wealth fast. And back then, I had to clone his brain the old school way by writing it all down and then transferring it into my brain and then into my bank account. In fact, by cloning this millionaire's brain as a 25-year-old kid with zero other advantages, I managed to clear over $60,000 in a single weekend and go on to make over $5 million in the next few years. And once I'd learned how to clone a millionaire, I became financially indestructible. This will literally set you free from ever needing to work a 9-to-5 job, ever worrying about being replaced by AI, ever caring what the stock market does, ever looking at the price of anything unless you want to. And that's why it's been the best kept secret of the world's most successful businessmen. Until now, it was always discussed quietly among the privileged few. But I'm not only spilling the beans on all the secrets, I'm busting you right in through the front door. Making millions was hard work, so I cloned my millionaire mind using AI, and now it is running my business for me and making thousands of dollars every day. Yes, I've literally cloned my millionaire marketing mind into a custom-trained and hyper-intelligent and proprietary AI. This AI millionaire is working so well, I literally cannot stop the money coming in now, even if I wanted to. But before I bring you in, I want to give you 3 simple, indisputable facts that prove beyond any shadow of a doubt exactly why AI Millionaire is the single greatest wealth creation tool on the planet. Period. Fact number 1, the most certain way to create wealth is to do what a millionaire does. The hard way takes years, the easy way is at your fingertips, and it's called AI Millionaire. Think about it. The only difference between you and someone who's made over $7 million, me, is what you know, or rather don't know. If you knew what I knew, you'd be making millions too. But it gets even better and easier than that. You don't have to bother cloning my millionaire brain the old school way by taking thousands of pages of notes, because I've used AI to do it for you. And this AI Millionaire is the perfect replica of my $7 million producing brain. Plus, it does all of the hard work for you. It literally runs the done-for-you business you are getting here, which has already done $159,314.20, by the way. In fact, my AI Millionaire system runs on autopilot, making me even richer. This literally happens every day. And if that makes you pissed off, good, you should be. You see, I may be wealthy now, but in my heart, I've always been one of the little guys. So I decided to flip that perverted process on its head. I decided to take my resources as a multi-millionaire and lend them to you, the little guy, so you can create that same leverage and make wealth for your family. Here's a sneak peek at the tip of the iceberg. I'm giving you full license to borrow one of my businesses, the same ones responsible for $7,425,919.03 in profits for me and my family. I'm letting you borrow my $1 million business to jumpstart your journey. AI Millionaire is the only method of wealth building that is 100% AI proof, because you're harnessing the full power of AI, not being downtrodden by it. It's 100% recession proof, 100% foolproof, and 100% secure. Why is this AI proof, recession proof, foolproof, and secure? Because you're getting my $7 million marketing mind and borrowing my already proven 7-figure assets that are guaranteed to work, and using them as your own business, just like the fat cats at big banks have been doing to you for years, but in reverse. Fact number 2, the safest way to build wealth is partnering with an existing, proven, and profitable business to grow with the cash flow, and getting a millionaire to run the business for you, aka AI Millionaire. Using an AI Millionaire leverages the power of so much momentum that it basically can't fail. You're getting a ready-made business here that has already done $159,314.20 in sales. And my AI Millionaire clone runs the business for you. And it also leverages other people's resources, so there's zero risk. You get the best of both worlds. That's what I discovered from the wily old millionaire all those years ago. And I want to give you that same opportunity. The opportunity to partner with me, a multi-millionaire businessman, and borrow my $1 million business and mind as virtual collateral to have it make money for you. So if you've ever felt like you were on the outside looking in, and if you ever wondered why a privileged few always seem to get lucky, this is why. This is how elite circles of society create their own luck. They leverage the safety and unlimited power of a proven business and a millionaire mind that can't fail. Fact number 3, the fastest way to create massive wealth with minimal effort is piggybacking on an existing successful business and getting the millionaire behind it to run it for you, aka AI Millionaire. Think about it for a moment and try not to get furious as the reality sets in. When the little guy wants to own a business, they always try to start up from scratch. They typically save up for years before they even have a down payment for the equipment to get started. But when a rich guy wants to own a business, He just invests in an established millionaire's business or buys him out. So he basically starts out with one foot on the finish line. Yep, the already rich guy gets even richer by just tapping into yet another millionaire mind. They clone it just like you're about to do, while you still struggle every day to make ends meet. That truth bomb tastes like the first bite of a turd sandwich. You have every right to feel angry and frustrated when you realize this, but you must channel that rage into a solution if you want to change. And I've got that solution for you right here. You already have indisputable proof that having your own AI millionaire is the fastest, safest, and most certain wealth creation tool in existence. And now I'm giving you the key I found, the same one that opens the door to infinite profits. I'm inviting you to grab your own already successful AI millionaire. I want to give you the same foolproof system that makes me millions. And my AI clone does almost all the hard work for me. The AI millionaire literally prints money for you every day with zero effort. Sounds too good to be true? I know. Maybe even a little crazy, but I can back it up. Here's why. Last month, I averaged over $13,777 per day, and I did it with almost zero effort, absolutely no risk, and only working a few days a week, when I felt like it. I don't say that to brag, it's just to help you understand why I'm uniquely positioned to help you. You see, I've managed to uncover many money-making secrets over the last 20 plus years, and now I want to share the massive wealth that I've built. And I want to do that by giving you this 100% foolproof and automatic method to create cash on demand right out of thin air. How can I make a claim like that? Because I've been walking the walk for over 20 years. Now, obviously, I wasn't always regarded as an A-list marketer, and I couldn't just pull cash out of thin air when I first got started. In fact, I struggled terribly before I even discovered the secret. Even making a single dollar took massive effort, and that's why I can feel your pain. There were times back then when I felt like I'd hit a brick wall, and maybe there are times right now when you feel the exact same way. But if you're a fighter, and I know that you are, that's when you are forced to figure out how you're going to get past the obstacle in your way. When I first started this financial independence journey 2 decades ago, I constantly struggled. Success didn't come easy for me. I made a ton of mistakes. When I hit rock bottom and was ready to throw in the towel, I had this realization. There has to be a way to unlock all these closed doors that are blocking my path to success. That's what eventually led me to attend the marketing conference in the story, which is where I uncovered what I consider my holy grail. It's the secret to the massive success I've had. It's the one thing you're missing, the one thing keeping you from massive success. It's this one thing called AI Millionaire. You see, all those years ago, when I met that kindly entrepreneur at the bar, we had a conversation that quite literally blew my mind. He shared so many nuggets with me and in such great details that I was able to clone his processes and implement them in record time. Now, we live in even better times, better for you. Because while I'd love to sit down and share a drink with you and spill my guts out to you as you furiously scribble it all down on paper, it's no longer necessary. Thanks to the power of AI, I've already taught it everything I know, and it's waiting to run this business for you. It runs my business for me. It knows more about marketing and making money online than I do now. And you are on the cusp of getting your hands on this too. And that wise old entrepreneur at the bar said something I'll never forget. Would you rather join the reigning Super Bowl champions on their team, or try to start your own team from the ground up? That's when the light bulb went off for me. I'd wasted so much time trying to recreate the wheel, when all I needed to do to be successful immediately was clone the mind of a winner. Because everyone knows that winners just keep winning. As a result of that conversation, I cloned as much of that millionaire's mind as I could that weekend at the bar. And just by doing a partial clone in this way, I managed to clear over $60,000 on a Saturday, twice what I made the entire year before. Needless to say, from that moment on, I was hooked. Now, instead of looking everywhere with fear and scarcity, I was absolutely full of unshakable confidence. Instead of seeing successful businesses and feeling jealousy, everywhere I looked I saw potential, and a whole world was full of incredible abundance. To this day, I never care what the stock market is doing. I pay zero attention to the silly politics on TV, and I've got more abundance than ever because I know this secret, that the next level is always just one AI millionaire away. We've got others who came to this page before you, and the AI millionaire is already making money for them. And these are not experts, just everyday good salt of the earth folks just like you, from all sorts of experiences and backgrounds, such as engineers, teachers, lawyers, firefighters, nurses, chiropractors, personal trainers, policemen, military veterans, car salesmen, insurance agents, small business owners, doctors, photographers, stockbrokers, and now I want to give you your very own 7-figure business and have the AI millionaire run it for you. So now that you know my secret, I'd like to ask you a simple question. It's the same question I asked my old friend over dinner that night. How different would your life be if you woke up every morning with unshakable financial confidence, incredible material abundance, zero uncertainty about the future, and a life of total freedom? Because that's what you can have when you get the AI millionaire. This is quite literally the missing piece that's been preventing you from achieving everything that you're capable of. And I really want to give that to you right now. This will set you up with financial security for life. I've already done everything on my end to make this successful. The only thing you have to do to hitch a ride on my $13,777 a day rocket ship is to make one small commitment. That commitment is to press the button. Once you click that button, your financial future is secure forever because you will have broken through the glass ceiling and got a done-for-you business and the clone of a millionaire to run it for you. Someone who has a track record of over 20 years of consistent success, and I'm giving you access to all of that. I'm handing you the keys to my 7-figure business. I'm lending you my credibility, and I'm giving you this money-making system, which is run for you by my AI millionaire clone. This business is already booming, and I'm going to give you a piece of the pie. Answer me this. If Tom Brady asked you to come play on the box, if James Cameron said he needed you for the next Avatar film, if Elon Musk called you and asked if you wanted to partner with him in Tesla, what would you say? You'd say yes, obviously, because these guys are legendary winners, and you'd know that just by joining with them that you would be a winner too. That's the same offer you're getting right here, right now, today. And it's so good, it cannot fail. Here's more indisputable proof. Fact number 1, I am the best player in this corner of the AI and marketing world. And it's not even close. Fact number 2, I've assembled the best team in the business, bar none, and I'm willing to share them with you. Fact number 3, I have the best offer, period. A partnership in one of my elite businesses and my millionaire clone running it for you. By the way, this one business has made over $250,000 in profit just last month. So the only thing you should be asking at this point is, where do I sign up? Because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to eliminate all financial uncertainty, to join a team of world-class winners, to take absolute control of your future. There are obviously a limited number of spots because we can only release a set number of AI millionaire clones. Once they're gone, this opportunity is lost forever. So you have two options here. You can sit right there on the fence and live a mediocre life of misery just like my old friend did. Or you can shake my hand, accept this done-for-you business and activate the AI millionaire who will run it for you. And I'll open the door to a world you didn't even know existed, where you can create abundance on demand. This should be the easiest choice you've ever made in your life, unless you are like my old friend from that day. He waited 20 years to finally get started. By the way, he's actually doing very well for himself now that I've given him the exact same thing I'm about to give to you. But his biggest regret is that he wasted 20 years of his life when the solution was right there in front of him. But you don't have to waste another minute. Just one tiny commitment right now and you'll have a 20-year shortcut to wealth in your hands immediately. Just click the button on this page to start making money with your AI millionaire.
So what I'm going to do is going to enter the website. That's what it says to do there. Then it says to write some of your hobbies in here. So I'm going to put netball, hiking, and also a bit of a gym junkie. So I'll pop that in there. List any pets that you have, any animals that you have, their names, etc., etc. I don't have any, so I'm going to put not available. Enter any names of husband, wife, kids, all that sort of stuff. So I'll put my kids in here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put their years so that it kind of picks up on that and write stuff that's sort of more applicable to their age. And I'll put Casey in there as well. And then it asks what the current job is. So JV manager, JV and operations manager for Cheney marketing. I'll just put JV manager in there and submit. This bad boy is now gone to work, and within just a few quick seconds, as it says there, hold tight, just checking out the product details real quick. All right, I've got the scoop on this product, the program AI Partner and Profit is a digital franchise powered by artificial intelligence. It's designed to help marketers, especially those in network marketing, yada, yada, yada. So I won't bore you with that. But anyway, let's have a look at the first social media post here, which says hiking adventure with Austin. Ever tried hiking with a 21-year-old who's got more energy than the Energizer Bunny? So last weekend, Austin and I decided to tackle a new trail. The sun was shining and we were ready to conquer the world. About halfway up, I noticed Austin was barely breaking his sweat while I was huffing and puffing like a steam engine. He turned to me and said, "You got to work smarter, not harder, Mum." It hit me like a ton of bricks. Just like in hiking, in life and business, working smarter always trumps working harder. After all, why climb every mountain when you can find a shortcut? That's when I stumbled upon this cool way to automate a lot of my work, making it easy to get those greenbacks rolling in without the endless grind. If you want to know how you can work smarter too, shout "Trailblazer" below in the comments to get the inside scoop. There's also a good one here on netball with Casey. There's also Noah in the gym. So that's awesome. It's given me a few posts there that I can use. Self-millionaire email writer is right here. So all you need to do is answer the questions, and then the millionaire email writer will write your email campaign for you. So basically, you just pop in the website. Today I've decided that we're going to promote AI Millionaire. Pop in your hobbies, which mine are hiking, netball, and going to the gym. Also like so I'm going to put that in there too. We'll see what happens. I don't have any pets, so I'm going to put not available, but if you do, pop them in there. What's your current job? I'm operations and JV manager. I spell this correctly. Enter the names of the people in your family, so I can put in here my kids. So Austin is 21 years. I can also put Noah, who is 15 years. Let's think about that. And Casey, who is 14 years. What name would you like to use in your emails? And I'm going to put Paula Marie. Oop. So here we go. Now I'm going to submit this, and within just seconds, I'm not kidding, we'll see this come up. So, okay, hang tight. I'm driving into some research to create the best promotional materials for you. All right, I've got it. Got the gist of it. This is crazy how quick it is. It is nuts. Okay, so email one is already written. How I almost got lost in the woods and found a hidden treasure. I took Austin and the kids hiking last weekend. We decided to explore a trail we hadn't been on before. Halfway through, we realized that we had wandered off from the marked path. Panic started to set in, but then Noah pulled out his phone and used a nifty app to guide us back. Not only did we find our way, but we also stumbled upon a beautiful hidden waterfall. It got me thinking about how sometimes we lose our way in life too, especially when it comes to making money. But just like Noah's app, there's a clever way to navigate this maze. I discovered this amazing method that can guide you to financial freedom using AI. It's like having a treasure map for your income. If you're curious about living gym, check it out here. Link to the product. Stay adventurous. Follow Marine. Don't get lost in your financial journey. Find your way with this clear hack is the PS there. Now, all of these emails are professionally written. They are entertaining. They touch on things that have been happening in your life. Here is the tool itself. So let me show you how you go about doing this and how quick this works. So what we're going to do here is we are going to cheat a little bit, and we're going to put the secret money system is one of our products that we're giving away inside of AI Millionaire. Now, how would you describe this? This product is... I am going to copy this because I'm cheating right now. So this product is a training. So Secret Money System is a training program. It's an opportunity which shows you how to make money online. What is your target audience? Basically newbies, affiliate marketers. I'm just going to put that. And people over 40, I'm going to say. What is the main benefit of the product? E.g. helps you make money online, gets traffic, makes sales online. I'm going to say it makes sales online. Secret Money System does. What is your call to action? So for this, I would do thesecretmoneysystem.com. And I'm just going to put that here. Of course, you will have your URL here with your affiliate link. What time would you like this video in? Professional, casual, humorous? I'm going to go with humorous. I like a bit of casual. So let's see what the video script says. So I've submitted that now. And, oh, opening scene, a person lounging on their couch. Right here. Let's get back up the top here so we can read this. Opening scene is a person lounging on the couch, flipping through TV channels, visibly bored. So you could do that. Narrator in a humorous tone. Ever feel like you're stuck in the endless loop of TV reruns and cat videos? Cut to the person sighing, checking their phone, and then the light bulb appears above their head. Ching! What if I told you there's a way to turn that screen time into making money adventure? Transition to the person sitting at the computer navigating an engaging online training program. Introducing the Secret Money System, perfect for newbies, affiliate marketers, and anyone over 40 looking to make sales online. Show the person smiling, successfully making a sale and celebrating. Narrator, with easy to follow steps, you'll learn how to turn clicks into cash. Why waste time when you can invest it wisely? Say goodbye to boredom and hello to profitable new skill. Final screens with the call to action, the text, and the product link. Ready to start? Click the link below and dive into the Secret Money System today. Person winks at the camera. You can see how that would be really engaging. What I love about this is that I would never have thought to do that. But I will be super keen to get into production mode and go ahead and do this. The clone tool is saying, hey, ready to get started blog post? I sure am. And that's going to ask me another question, which is just getting better now. What is your target audience? So I'm going to say newbie marketers. That's what I'm going to be targeting here. So you can put anything in here, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to do that. And I'm also going to say making the first 100 commissions online. So I'm going to put that in there as well. Now the millionaire blogger is going to start getting together some of the information, going out to the internet to find out what they can find. Gathered the juicy information now, ready to go. So I just need to say, yep, I'm ready to receive. Go ahead, millionaire blogger. And here we go. Now the millionaire blogger is spitting out a blog post with bullet points and all the information that you need. Now, if I scroll back up here, oops, inside of the box, I'll just scroll back down here so that you can see it. Just going to go back up to the top here so we can have a quick run through of the sort of blog post that you get. How to make your first 100 commissions as a newbie affiliate marketer. Introduction. So a bit of an introduction there. You're probably looking to make your first 100 commissions. Remember your first bike ride without training wheels. Yeah, it was wobbly and a bit scary, but once you got the hang of it, you were zooming around like a pro, making your first 100 commissions. It's kind of like that. You just need a push and a bit of know-how. So let's get going. Understanding affiliate marketing, a little bit of information about that, picking the right niche, finding affiliate programs, the marketplaces that you can go to, because the products are generally given to you inside of the blogger tool, inside of the social media tool, inside of the movie maker tool as well. So I'm just going to put one that I got from there. I'm just after an image with a happy person celebrating their first $100 commissions. Now, what I'm actually going to add online. We want online now. And what audience am I looking for here? 40 plus, male. So let's get an image created around this, because we've also written some blog posts around this and so forth and so on. So now the millionaire photographer is creating a photo to match the blog post request that I put in here. Like I said, you can use this for all of your other marketing aspects as well. Just thinking, just getting it together, and whoa, this is looking a little bit exciting, and I'm pretty sure that somebody is going to stop scrolling to see why this guy is so happy. So that is the millionaire photographer tool.
Okay, so we're back. So this is what the backend area is going to look like here. And first off, you can actually partner with Michael and get done for you promos and get approval to have an offer to actually promote. Then they have a social media creator. They have an email writer, a movie maker, a blog writer, photographer, millionaire photographer. All these things are using AI, again, in the same style that Michael does. So you can actually do it in his way. So these are all the different software that are included inside. There are multiple upgrades. There's one here that is going to give you access to more resources. This is going to give, there's like coaching offers here. You can actually be coached by Michael. There's one of these that's going to give you access to when you sell through that done for you program, you can actually get paid on high ticket offers as well. So when people buy the high ticket ones, you get access to that. Here's another one here, so you can get more access. Again, an optional upgrade with this one, and then they have a last one that's going to give you reseller rights. You can actually sell this system and keep 100% of the profit. So all these OTOs are optional. And as far as like being able to get discounts, I think they've got on this one, I think if you move your mouse away, it's going to give you like a payment option. So you can do 2 payments of like $98.50 for this one. See if this one gives you an option for anything. I don't think this one does, but that other one gives you a payment plan option for that. So all these OTOs are optional. Pick and choose the ones that you want and forget the ones that you don't. Okay, so what do I like about AI Millionaire? What don't I like about it? If I had to say something that I don't like about it, just because you buy this product, it's not going to make you a millionaire. These are just tools to help you out, not something that's going to make you rich. What do I like about this? I think this is really cool. You're able to actually get access to a clone of a guy that's actually doing this. Pretty much what the system's done is taken, like for the email marketing aspect of it, taken all his emails and put him into an AI, and now you can have it write emails just like he would. If you want to be able to have a experienced marketer doing the work for you, then check this out. Thank you so much for checking out my AI Millionaire review. If you want to take a look at it, go ahead and click that link below. Also, please like this video. It really helps out with the YouTube channel, and I appreciate it. It makes you hit that subscribe button and bell notification. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in my next video. Thanks.